the crime. It's where the crime is taking place. Generic intro into Duck Goes Movie. Here back with some more My Hero Academia. Today we have Season 3, Episode 20, which I believe is probably the most hated episode in the entire show, because apparently this is nothing but fill arc. I think my next video is probably going to be the movie, but I think there's also like a little 2 or 3 minute long clip I need to watch beforehand. Do I need to react to that? Let me know if you want me to react to that. I think it's only subtitles though, but I think it's on YouTube, so I could probably do the full screen or picture-in-picture for that. You want to check out last video? I'll leave it right there. Also, link down in the description. Also, be in a playlist on my channel with all the other My Hero Academia reactions. Trying to record again, I've figured out so many technical difficulties. So many. It actually wasn't my graphics card that was causing the problems. It was Streamlabs OBS, and basically their solution was don't record. So, I'm trying it again. I've messed with some settings, did some drivers. I have been just spending the last 2 or 3 days just doing that. But I hope you're having a great day. Hopefully there's no issues. Hopefully I don't have to switch over to a different software, because that's how I've been having to do my other videos. But so far, so good. Knock on wood. Hope you're having a great day. Shout out to the patrons. Wouldn't be able to do this without them. Shout out to Victor, DP Man, and Lightning, because they go the extra mile to help me make these videos. So shout out to them. Let's go ahead and jump on into the special episode. Save the... I don't know what they're saving. Alright. Okay, we're gonna jump on this. Apparently this is like the most hated episode. Hopefully there's no technical difficulties. I really hope there's not. The full pictures on my Discord server, it's done by Lightning, who's one of my patrons. I don't ask you to do that. If you don't watch along, it's on Hulu.
In a flashy yellow shirt that matches your Midoriya's. Ta-da!
Oh my, this
that's
isn't
why
what
it's a
I'm supposed
special
to be.
episode.
Me and the rest of Class 1A are in the
This
middle
is
of our
Dream.
provisional hero licensing exam. It's important.
Really?
I know.
So-
and I can't wait to
so
find
fourth
out
wall
what
break?
happens next. But kid, just ignore that for now.
Why?
Here's a cue.
Jesus.
Do you know the best way
Okay.
to save people? With love.
I don't understand.
Is that true?
You gotta learn to let loose. You're working hard, but you should have fun when you can. So let's go beyond your existing story arc. Plus,
Why?
Hope you enjoy this super special side episode.
Super special side episode. No, give me the actual
with
show.
love. Now cue those opening credits. Go!
Okay, you're not gonna hear any audio right now. So, just because of copyright. I imagine we're probably... Is next episode or begin... Wait, no. We've already switched over to the new song, right? Yeah, I believe so, right? This is the second song. So why do they do a special episode? Do they really just need one more episode for the season, and that's why they made a filler episode? I mean, they could have put that dude in there with a grin that apparently never appears. He's literally only exists in the intro, apparently. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Hopefully there's no technical problems. Knocking on wood. Oh my god. I spent the last 2 days, 3 days technically, doing that. My entire Wednesday was ruined because I was having so many issues. So many issues. So, hopefully there's none with this one. I'm learning a lot about the new graphics card. It wasn't actually the graphics card's fault. Sorry, NVIDIA. It was actually Streamlabs' fault, I believe. Which is so weird. But yeah, I literally got in contact with Streamlabs support, and they were like, yeah, this is a known issue. The only solution, don't record. And I'm just like, what? What do you mean, don't record? So I actually was using regular OBS, which causes issues with my gaming channel. Check out the gaming channel. We're like so close to 5,000 subscribers on that. And now that I have a graphics card, there's going to be a lot more videos on that one other than Team Fortress 2. Okay, now we're into the actual filler episode. End of July before training camp, okay?
Good morning. Perfect timing.
You're on TV right now. Some kind of
Wait.
retrospective.
So this is before he retired.
So, just how did All Might, the symbol of peace, become the #1 hero in the world? Let's take a look
I
back
don't know.
on his time studying abroad in America.
You're safe because
Oh, yeah.
I am here.
Because
That
that's why he loves America so
How
much.
many
All his
decades?
moves.
Real
decades.
subtle way of sidestepping the question.
I know that costume. It's from your young age.
Young age. How old is he?
Yeah.
Well spotted.
What is he? He's like in his
Well,
40s,
thanks.
maybe?
I've been a fan of All Might since I was just a little kid.
Well,
He looks
aren't
so
you an
young there.
inspiration?
No, not at all.
Could
Oh,
he
God.
look more smug?
All Might
Apparently.
wasn't acting
God, he
alone
looks so
all the
young.
time. The sidekick who supported him was none other than a young David Shield.
Wait, does he
David
mean
Shield?
that
Who's that?
David Shield?
Birds of a feather and all that. It's no
Who?
surprise such elites found each other.
I don't know who this guy is.
Dave, it's been far too long, my friend.
You don't think about him that often? Really? That's
It's
his
about time
email
to begin the
notification?
Special class.
I have a few notes about my costume.
Not to worry, everything is ready.
Costume.
Let's teach those wannabe pros a thing
Melissa
or two
Shield.
about heroing.
From Island? Or One Island? Save the world with love.
UA High holds special classes for those wanting to train during summer vacation. Today's the first one this break,
Okay,
and we have no
yeah.
idea what's in store.
We'll be running this course multiple times. With
This
small
is so much
groups
different
from
than the
your
actual show.
class.
It's a little jarring.
Today it will be the 6 of you. Just so you know, this will be harder
Like the
than a
6
regular
most important
class.
characters.
Prepare yourselves.
I wonder what
Pretty
they'll
much.
have us do.
Is this gonna be one of those times he threatens to expel us if we fail?
In this
I
master
don't know.
class, you'll be tasked with saving innocent
Yeah,
bystanders.
well, Sue's
and
there. I don't know
capturing
if
a
Sue's one of
villain.
the most important. Is she?
We're not just studying, we're playing heroes!
Oh, God. Yeah, I'll put Momo in over Sue.
But
in top
villains
6.
commit many different types of crime.
Or Kirishima.
You 6 will be dispatched to a scene and will need to determine what happened there. Whether or not a villain was
Baku's
actually
just gonna
at
kill
fault.
everybody.
Whether
Notice
or
how
not
Baku
you
doesn't
should
wear a tie.
fight. We will be judging your ability to assess the situation as well as how well you defuse it. Welcome your instructors.
I am
Who-
here, sneaking into the back door.
Yeah, very
All
sneaky.
Might's teaching us?
You're looking extra muscly today, Yowza!
Extra muscly.
He's not the only one today.
Cementos,
Midnight, and Present Mike will be assisting.
Present Mike.
They'll be acting as special trainers.
Special trainers, huh?
Let's get
Oh,
started.
yeah, because the budget is
Head
yes.
to ground beta and we'll begin.
Ground beta. There's the
I
old
see
costumes.
cardboard police cutouts.
This must be where the crime is taking place.
The crime?
brief you on the
It's where the
situation.
crime is taking.
There's been an attack in this jewelry store. The employees
Oh,
and
it's like
customers
Payday
have been
2.
taken hostage and are
Our friends always go
barricaded
time for
inside.
crime.
The number of villains and bystanders is unknown. As
What's
pro
a bystander?
heroes, you've been asked by the police
They had
to
to tell us last
intervene and
episode.
resolve this incident to the best of your abilities.
Excuse me, Mr. Aizawa. Our teachers, are they playing the roles of hostages or villains?
I won't be answering questions.
Oh,
Verify
okay.
the situation yourself and act accordingly.
Yes,
Noted.
sir.
With that, let the capture training begin.
Huh.
Okay.
So, are they
What's our
gonna,
first move?
That's easy.
I don't know.
First, we need to figure out how many villains and hostages
How's this gonna
there
go?
are inside.
Baku's just gonna blast Joe Wall.
You go.
Me by myself?
If we all run in, the villains will notice us.
Huh?
But you can float up to the top window and not get caught.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Baku go with a
Isn't that
plan?
dangerous?
It is, but we can distract the villains.
How?
Who is this? The Fuzz?
All my
The
pretending to be
fuzz.
the criminal. I'm a pro hero, and you are?
Pro Schmo, I'm not impressed.
Tell us how many villains
Wow.
on your right hand and how many hostages on your left.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Release the innocents, and we'll consider your demands.
I only have one.
That's so cool that she can just do. She needs to, like, how was she able to move herself like that?
Hell out of here. If you don't leave, I guarantee I'll slice up these
Wait,
hostages.
he's dressed up. Oh, was that Present Mike?
Very well.
Oh, so All Might's the only villain.
On who you've got inside. Is anyone hurt?
Is he gonna lie?
Someone will be if you don't stop taking your sweet time. Hurry up and get lost, damn it!
Nope. Nope. Alright, so I'm not sure
One villain.
what
three
just happened there,
hostages.
but
Nice little rocket.
Streamlabs is screwing up again. So I switched over to OBS.
For us.
So I just went and did that just so there's no issues whatsoever. I'm just gonna have to splice that together.
The bad
First video
guy.
I'm recording today.
He's checking to make sure that everyone's gone.
In that case, we need to stay hidden.
Baku
Can't
is
put
getting
those
impatient.
hostages in danger.
How do we help them? Think there could be a back way inside?
They're really struggling to come up with a plan.
Decision they must make. Should they contact the villain again and attempt to persuade him, or
Fight.
This is
Bakugo
stupid.
takes over.
Kachan?
Bakugo, calm down. You're planning
Hopefully
to
there's no
charge
more
straight in.
Obviously.
video glitches.
I'll fire off a bunch of explosions and take down that villain. You guys can save the hostages or whatever. I don't care.
You're being way too
He's
irresponsible.
gonna take All Might on
What are
one-on-one.
you talking about? He's right there in the window. This is our chance!
He has hostages. This is not good.
I knew it'd go like this.
Oh yeah, you knew he would.
Yeah, let's go.
Unfortunately for you, this
That's
is
not
a
what
problem you can fight your way out of.
You can't fight. Well, it is All
The
Might,
villains
so.
disappeared inside.
Damn it,
Wait,
I
was
won't
that
let
just
you
a
have those
distract?
hostages!
Oh no, hurry!
He actually just blew up inside. And the hostages? I like how there's actual jewelry in there. Like they needed that?
Now you get it.
What?
This is the moment when the special class really begins.
Wait, why is All Might stabbed? Wait, what? Is it one of those situations
Today's
where
training is
the
not what
hostage
you
isn't really the
expected it to
hostage?
be. I'm interested to see how you deal with this development.
The villain was killed?
No, the actual villain is, well, the hostage. But who?
Okay, All Might's still alive.
It's just
He's
tickling his
playing,
nose.
but we're supposed to think he's dead.
Of course.
Is it because of Bakugo's blast?
No.
way. It wasn't even that strong. Weren't you watching?
You kinda
You were
blew up
supposed
the
to be
front
our
door.
eyes.
Yeah, but I couldn't see anything because of all the smoke.
Yeah.
The murder
Makes sense.
weapon is a knife covered in blood.
The building
Stain.
was surrounded by police, so we know no one went in or out.
But he disappeared. So one of the hostages
That
was
means
the actual
whoever
villain.
killed the villain must still be inside.
But they're talking. Oh.
Hold on, maybe. But it's too soon to know that for sure. We should
Wait.
listen to what they have to say first.
This is some kind of detective thing.
He's right.
What are they playing, Among
We
Us?
didn't
Why
know
is
how
Cementos near the
events
window?
unfolded.
I am but a humble employee of this store.
It's
A
Cementos,
villain
judging from
suddenly
where he
appeared
was
and
sitting.
threatened me. I handed over the jewels and then he tied me up.
I
Okay.
dropped by to pick up a few new pieces, and the villain was already here. He caught me while I was too surprised to resist him.
Oh, I guess Cementos was
Yo,
first.
my bros, what it do? I came to find a
Oh,
bomb-ass
God.
piece of frosting for my hottie GF, and that villain laid me out flat. It
Jesus
was
Christ.
So not dope.
When the villain first
Well then.
arrived, was this man
As long
already
as
in
it's
the
on an
store?
iced out lodge.
Yes, he was browsing. That beast knocked him unconscious, and he was asleep for quite a long time.
And
So
when
who
you
stabbed him?
first came into the shop, ma'am, did you see both of these men?
I didn't get a good look when I walked in, but when he was tying me up, I noticed these two men had been in different parts of the store.
Yeah. Why were they in different parts? This doesn't
So
make any
far, their
sense.
stories all seem to fit.
Excuse me.
So is
We
it
need
not
to take
one of
a
them?
quick look through your wallets and bags. See anything of interest in there?
She's got a bunch of credit cards and cash.
Present
Okay,
Mike's is the
makes
same
sense.
way. They both had enough money on them to buy jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of you
Just
killed
carry
this
cash.
stupid villain. Just come out and tell us or else.
What's the motive?
Yeah,
What?
just threaten them.
The stolen jewelry, you moron. Plus, they're just bad guys.
Even if that were the case,
Maybe
is
All Might
it a
was the
little
bad
too
guy.
reckless to kill the villain when you're locked in a store? You'd
Yeah.
definitely be a suspect.
Besides, the criminal dropped the jewelry. Yet no one took the
What?
bag.
If the theft was
So
the
what's the
motive,
point?
then maybe another conflict?
Yeah, if there were two villains in here, and during the attack they argued about how to split up the loot, that could be the motive.
So maybe it's
That's the
not
case,
one
then
of
the
the other
hostages
stories?
would have heard
But
their
who else is here?
conversation.
Nah, girl, I didn't hear anything like
Nor
that.
did I.
Me neither.
Then you think the villain was
Hmm.
working alone?
Yes.
Oh.
Inspected every corner of the store. There's no back exit, and all the windows are sealed. It's
Okay.
impossible that anyone escaped.
Then the person at fault has to be one of these three.
I didn't do
A
it.
duh.
I'm innocent.
I'm not going down for this. It wasn't me, yo.
Oh my god, President Mike
They
is
haven't
going
been able
above
to
and
find
beyond.
definitive evidence of who the killer is yet. It's time for their second big choice.
Which
Wouldn't
is.
it be best to call the police? The investigators
Probably.
can get to the bottom of this case.
Perhaps that
Yeah.
would be wise, yes.
This is so frustrating. We know the culprit has to be one
I'm
of
gonna go with
these people.
Cementos just from where he was sitting.
Simple. We'll just force them to start talking.
Oh, we're going
Good
Guantanamo Bay,
idea.
huh?
If you torture them, then the police will arrest you along with the perpetrator.
I didn't say anything about torture.
Threaten, maybe?
Hey, you damn nerd. You've got a new idea, haven't you?
Of course.
Well, something's bothering me here.
Bakio's acting out of
Why
character
did
in
the
this
villain
episode.
barricade himself inside the store, you know? Cause if he wanted to, he could have just escaped with the goods earlier.
Yeah.
So then why did he stay?
Timing-wise,
I don't.
the authorities arrived just as I was putting the jewelry in the bag for him. He had no opportunity to flee.
Of course you
Did
would
you
say
call
that.
the police?
I never had the chance.
Someone outside the store must have
Screaming
seen
child.
what was happening. They're the ones who called the police.
If that's the case, then it has to mean
What?
Midnight. It was you.
No?
What? Me?
Why would it
You
be
were the
her?
only one who came into the jewelry store after the villain was already here.
Don't be
Oh.
hasty, Midoriya.
Don't you make us look like a bunch of idiots. Why would somebody who calls
Is it
the police
actually
come
midnight?
inside to face the villain and allow themselves to be taken as a hostage?
Hear me out.
I mean, I'm sure it'll work. Is
I
it
think
actually
she's The
midnight?
reason the villain barricaded himself in here to begin with.
Why?
Midnight, you knew the man on the floor before this incident, didn't you? And not
The
just as
acting
an
is really good by
acquaintance, you knew he committed crimes. You saw him and knew he was going to rob the jewelry store.
So wait,
you called
you just
the police
knew
the
that?
moment he went inside so they would stop him. And
So?
then, before they could arrive, you decided to go in yourself.
What? Why? Oh, romance.
He must have been shaken to see you, but he also understood your true intentions. Why you were there.
Is this actually what happened?
Even so,
Or is
the
this
villain
just him
continued the
figuring out the
robbery and
situation?
tied you up like the others. While he was doing that, the police arrived, and he was forced to barricade himself in the store.
Okay.
No! Why would I willingly put myself in danger like that?
Because you
I don't-
wanted him to change his life.
Okay,
Dare you?
you're looking in. He's doing a whole investigation.
No matter how many times you tried to convince him to
Maybe
stay
they're all
away from
guilty.
crime, he wouldn't. So you made sure that this time he'd be forced to change his ways.
But she killed him? That doesn't make
Deku,
sense.
Even if things happened the way you just said they did,
Why would she
did
kill him?
Kill the villain.
Exactly.
All she wanted to do was get him arrested. Yeah, that's right. She has no motive to kill him.
Exactly.
True. There's no motive.
So,
That's why the murderer isn't
Is-
one of these three.
What are you
Oh, it
talking
isn't.
about?
Seriously, Deku.
who's
oh
the actual
my
murderer then?
Could it have been...
Suicide, right?
Probably.
Wait, really?
Once he figured out what Midnight's intentions must be, it's likely he still expected
He had no
to escape
choice.
as planned. But then we pro-heroes showed up on the scene.
He
Like how he
refused
says
to be
we
taken
pro-heroes.
alive.
Not quite. I think he was worried about something else. If he was
Midnight
caught
getting
by the
hurt?
Police, his relationship with Midnight might have been exposed, putting her in all sorts of trouble. If that had happened, a dark shadow would have fallen over the rest of her
I'm not
life.
playing Among Us against Midoriya, okay? Like, that's not happening.
That's why this villain silenced himself with his own weapon.
Is that really how it
Midnight
went?
didn't say anything because she realized what he was thinking when he took his own life. The sacrifice he was making so that she could live. Out of respect,
Acting is really
she
good.
couldn't say anything.
You think Midnight and the villain were that in love?
Apparently. Oh god,
So
Uraraka's
sad.
talking about love.
Midnight was only trying to help the criminal because she cared so much about him.
We haven't seen
Robert
Aizawa
was
in a
trying
while.
to save Midnight because deep in his
Watch him be
villainous heart,
completely
he loved
wrong.
her as well. They were both just trying to look out for each other. That's ironic, isn't it?
Very.
I believe that this
Don't
is
do
the
crime.
truth behind the attack in the jewelry store.
Unless it's Payday 2.
This was actually some kind of love story?
Still better love story than Twilight.
That's enough.
Oh, this was so fun!
180!
Thanks, you three.
Okay.
We're all done here. Save your strength for the next group.
What'd you think of my
Wow.
acting?
I'd reel it in a bit.
Really?
Midoriya,
Huh.
Sir,
your deductions were exactly what we had scripted for this scenario.
Really? He figured it
Villain
all
did
out
stab
completely.
himself with his own knife. It was smart work getting to that conclusion by asking a logical series of questions.
Yeah?
Wow! Praise from Mr. Aizawa!
And now he's gonna...
Extremely well done, Midoriya.
They're jumping the... Yeah, they're
But
gonna...
You weren't perfect.
Where'd he
You
go
six
wrong?
overlooked one major thing.
What?
Therefore, you earned 0 points.
Wait, what did they overlook?
You're
And
kidding!
then talk to the authorities?
Observe.
Observe what?
the villain's body is gone!
Oh! He faked his own death?
I'm fleeing the scene and running towards freedom!
Well, he didn't get the bag.
You were all under the assumption that the villain was a corpse, so you didn't tie him up. And that's
Oh,
why
yeah,
you
that is
failed.
why cops handcuff
Is
corpses.
that even allowed?
Didn't you realize that All Might gave you a hint about the truth? He tried to help
What?
you. When Asui tickled
He did?
his nose.
That he was still alive?
He reacted, didn't he? You thought it was a mistake, but he was alive.
Wow,
That's it for your
okay.
special class. You're dismissed.
I'm gonna play Among Us with viewers when it comes on console. It's gonna be awesome.
Dirty trick.
It's also gonna be on the game
Wait a
channel. Check
second.
out the game channel.
If the villain is alive, then he pretended to
Midnight?
kill himself but looked for a chance to escape the whole time. He didn't
Yeah.
stay there for Midnight.
Midnight misunderstood and thought he did everything because he wanted to protect her name and honor.
But their love story?
It was...
Never real.
What? Wait. Good God, this is... Wow. So many twists and turns. Okay.
Staying in my muscle form
He actually
for so
ran
long
all the way
is
back.
excruciating.
He still hasn't checked his email. If you have an email with a, like, sound notification...
Dear
Uncle
Mite.
It's
Uncle
been such a long time. Melissa Shield here. I bet you're surprised you get a message from me.
What is that? Is
I'm
that a
writing
clock
you
out of
because
flowers?
Expo will be held on Island soon. Where Papa and I
Okay,
live.
it is I.
Schools in Japan are on summer vacation right now,
Oh,
right?
so this is
You should come see
his
Papa. I'll send you
daughter.
a formal
Not
invitation to the
almost, but
expo
his
later.
friend.
A Japanese hero who fought villains while studying abroad reunites with his American
What?
friend after so many years. Don't you think it sounds dramatic? P.S.
Well then.
This is a surprise. He'll be so shocked if you show up out of the blue.
Okay, so he's still
Can you
alive.
imagine the look on his
Does
face
this
when he
actually
sees
happen in
you
the
again?
show, or is this just completely random?
The symbol of peace?
I want to see a society where everyone
That's
can
a cool
smile
car.
without worry.
Is this dude like
I will
Batman?
become a symbol of peace, a beacon of hope in this world.
This guy is like Batman vibes.
I am here.
This is before the dorm.
Waiting to ambush young Midoriya on his walk home from UA.
Why are you going to ambush him? Hi.
What are you
She just
doing
says
here?
hi.
Young Midoriya, there's a place called Island. You ever hear of it?
Nope.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is it made by Apple?
Island is amazing. Every company in the world that's involved in the hero business invested money to create a technological paradise for the research
Oh,
and
so it is basically like if Apple owned an island.
Official mobile island where almost 10,000 scientists now live. It's incredible. It's
10,000 science. That sounds like the
Go there
first
with
place I
me.
would get attacked in a war.
Really? You want us to go together?
I don't mean we'll just be goofing off. Now that you've officially become my successor, there are lots of tricks of the trade you need to learn about.
You're doing it for me? Are you sure
Yes?
about this?
Or he sees an opportunity, more or less. So does this
Let's
ever
go.
happen? Or is this just
Then you better
completely...
run up to your room and pack
that
your
doesn't
bags right away
exist?
so we can jet. Can't keep the plane waiting.
So do they ever go to Island? Yes, right now.
Hurry up, go!
Yes,
Those are the
yeah,
best
I'm
kind of trips,
going in.
though.
Don't leave without me.
Alright, and that is the end of that episode. That is so weird. So, is that like an episode that they made in case they wanted to go into that arc for, or just to show a trip of them going to Island? Is that what that was? I don't know. That's so weird. That's incredibly weird. I guess this is like one of my first ever like full-on filler experiences, especially with My Hero. My Hero doesn't really have any filler episodes. This is like the only one. It's in the middle of season 3, which is supposed to be like the best season. But this is also episode 20 in season 3. Wow, we only have 5 more episodes in season 3. That's insane. I'm starting a new abridged series. That will probably be out, what is today? It'll be out Thursday. It's going to be a Slap on Titan. So you can check that out. I greatly appreciate that. Hopefully I was able to splice things together and we didn't have any more technical difficulties. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Let me know what you think about this episode in the comment section. It was interesting. It was a neat change of pace. I would have rather have gotten more of the same than having this episode, but I'm not going to hate on this episode. But I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you next one. But until then, take care and cue the music.